I don't know football. Anyway, but I'm just a humble little queer, not knowing a thing about sports. Don't mind me.
Not me.
I saw red and white, and I was like, yeah, that's the one.
Well, the good news is you got a 50% chance of getting it right. It's just sometimes you lose the coin toss, and that's okay.
I just didn't see it.
Life is just losing a lot of coin tosses. Or winning.
Melee, so similar sometimes. Oh, man. I'm looking up at the big screen for some reason.
Yeah, I also was doing the same thing.
Very good little productive screen down here. Okay. Conman, STJ, Colorado Hometown Heroes.
Yeah, everyone here wants to see them win. I wouldn't say everyone, but 90% of people want to see them win.
Dude, they breed great doubles players out here in Colorado. They build them good.
It wasn't singles for a long time, but I think we're getting our roots underneath us. I actually don't even know if I could say our, if that's like stolen valor.
No.
I've been a Cali boy for like 6 years now.
I think if your roots are somewhere, you can keep claiming them.
Okay, good.
As long as you haven't upset the homies, right?
Yeah.
Like if you've burned all your bridges and frittered all your goodwill away, then.
And they have me on commentary, so I haven't messed up that bad at least.
I think you're doing all right for yourself. All right, just close the set card out. Not quite.
So Feedy and I, who were on commentary earlier, had the circumstance where it was Stiv and Bobby Big Balls versus the same team, Conman and DSJ.
Yeah.
And we talked about how the team with the better singles players will often look to like isolate 1v1s with the weaker singles players. I feel like that's a lot harder. Sheik Peach versus Puff Fox. I feel like Fox Falco can do it a lot better. What do you think they're sticking to that game plan as Sheik Peach, even though they're
so the ideal situation here, the win condition is almost always isolate Fox.
Yeah.
And then hold position, keep Puff out, and like do your best to 2v1 Fox. You want to drain from the fast follow, right? You want to eke those stocks away as best you can. Ideally for Fox Puff here, they want to do the same thing with Peach. Peach takes a while to recover. She has a little bit of time to hang time, but she still gets back. So it's better to pick on who you can kill faster.
Yeah. Which, ironically enough, Puff down to their last stock here. They've been doing some work, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough with Puff sometimes because it's like you're still very vulnerable. She's the lightest character in the game, other than I think like Pichu, and she might be the lightest actually. Yeah.
I think she's tied with Game & Watch.
She might be tied.
Yeah. But
it's so crazy.
Yeah.
But so just like. Either you explode or you hold 4 stocks for the whole game.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think we saw that a little bit more when with a Bobby set, where when you're facing 2 fast followers, it's a lot easier to kind of get your footing underneath you and kind of recalibrate. But I feel like the slow, more drawn out games, you're whittled down, so like it feels so much more palpable.
Save.
Yeah, big save.
Oh my god.
Fox is still broken.
DSJ is just like so mindful of every avenue he can afford.
Yeah.
Like, Conman's recoveries are really good, but just like he's given them by his teammate all the time. Yeah. That's gonna be rough.
Yeah. Adam is really good at nothing that he does is sexy. He's not gonna do like any of the really sick Puff stuff, but he's always like spatially aware of where he is and where his teammate is and what the correct move is.
His visual calculus is nuts.
Yeah.
Right. Like he's not hitting like the most devious lick of Puff ever has.
Yeah.
He's getting really nice with it and just like hitting the old reliables when he needs to.
Yeah. Oh, I love that up tilt.
Okay.
Connor's also good at like the real fundamental stuff with Fox. Gonna be a really hard edge to make back. Oh.
No. This is good.
Okay, another chance.
I thought the slide off coverage was gonna doom him, but yeah, coming down on top there, that's rough.
Okay. First game going to the out-of-staters.
Yeah. I mean, Krudo and Aura, I feel like they've teamed a fair amount.
Yeah.
As well. Like, it's the thing that gets me about doubles these days. It's like, it never feels like you have like a developmental storyline around these players because it's really hard when like not everybody's competing in dubs all the time.
Yeah.
Right? Like, there's no real song being sung. It's just like a series of notes getting played again.
Which I think is real cool about Colorado.
Yes,
because they are so avid on doubles. There's like, you got Conman DSJ, you got Fizz and his brother Faison. Hada is like a really big proponent of doubles.
Yeah.
Like we love doubles here.
Doubles is beloved here.
Yeah.
They used to be Texas Loves teams, and I feel like it's quieted down a little bit.
We've yoinked the title.
I know. It was NorCal Loves doubles.
Yeah, they are the original.
They definitely were. They still, in a lot of ways, are. Spark and Azul, so very good with each other.
A lot of people don't know this. I don't know if I'm giving away the secret sauce, but
spread the sauce secret.
Zach and PPU, they still play doubles, dude.
Dude, I'm not shocked.
They're just on net play. They don't play singles. Oh, I mean, I'm sure Zach plays singles here and there, but Kevin will only play doubles and he'll only play with Zach, and they just they ball out, dude. They'll stream to their Discord of like 3 people, and they're like, watch us style on kids.
Just watch us blow these guys up and turn Teams Lounge.
Yeah, watch these 2 people who are like, wouldn't it be fun to play doubles tonight? Run into the best team of all time.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
You go to your rec center to play, and you just run into Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah, you're just like, I don't think there's a chance, boys.
Yeah, except they have like disguises on.
Yeah, they just see Shaq in like sunglasses.
You're like, I think that 7', 320-pound guy might be Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, and you're like, nah.
Nah, there's no way. He stopped
dude.
playing years ago.
This is so nuts, right?
Yeah.
Oh, great finish there. They have been doing a great job of just like keeping Puff out and then really maximizing the punish on her. Like, the fact that Fox has more stocks than Puff at any given point is just bonkers. Oh.
Tried valiantly.
Yes.
Yeah. Dude, this game is looking a lot more rough than game 1.
Yeah, this is pretty bleak, I'm not going to lie.
I think it's just more so Krudo and Aura sticking to the plan. Obviously, the chaos on the left side of the tree definitely didn't help. But
no. Oh, okay, that works out.
Yeah, a little delayed.
Yeah. You know, we still got to slot in there. Yeah, I think there's a threshold in doubles, right? Where like you take 2 top players,
yeah,
and you're like, let's sandwich them together and make a really good team. And there's always going to be some couple of guys that have been playing forever that are going to be better than them for a while. But then you have 2 top players and you smush them together for long enough,
and they
have the synergy and this, they're able to sync up. It's like, oh no, now this is actually quite dangerous.
Yeah. I would hate to sing an early song for the end of the Colorado boys, but it's looking like they're coming down to their tournament lives in the next game. Hope they are able to pull something out. And I don't know, I wasn't, if I'm being honest, I couldn't really tell what was going entirely wrong in this game as opposed to game 1 that made it look so much different. But
it's part of it is punish disparity, and then just like Aura's positioning this whole time has been super safe.
Yeah.
Like Peach is a fortress if she wants to.
Yeah.
She is so hard to like move, and like he knows when to spring into action and like really commit to getting out there. Like just the fact that you can have Sheik, Charge Needle, and like Peach is able to set up her float height, and that is the neutral you have to contend with. It's like, oh no. Like,
yeah.
What am I supposed to do when the ground is covered by at least 17% worth of damage, and there is a FC fair coming my way?
I do feel like, and maybe this is just like speculative on the 2 matches that I've seen, but at least on the Bobby Stiv set, DSJ was getting so much mileage off of getting edge guards and like gimps at low percents, whereas you don't really have that luxury against Sheik Peach.
Yeah.
And a lot of your strength as Puff comes from having a rest that is like infinitely less punishable than it is in singles, and I don't think he's been like putting nearly as many out there. Yeah.
Like when I think of Puff on a team, I'm thinking of the grab setups.
Yeah.
And that's just not how conman DSJ really seemed to play it, right? Like he was really hitting some solid up throw rests. I remember. I think against the spacey teams more so. But like this is there you go.
Oh, okay.
We get there anyway.
That was I've never seen that actually. I've never seen the pummel.
Yeah.
Also jabber set the Puff so you can get an instant rest again.
Yeah.
That might be new tech.
I'm
sure Puff players know about it, but I've never seen it.
Ideally, you hit it the first time.
Yeah. Or if you just want a sauce, you just do 2 or 3 of those. You know,
just do
let
a
them know.
little sauciness. Just miss them on purpose. Uh-oh.
Nice.
No, you're fine. I think the other thing is like Sheik's recovery in doubles is way less exploitable if someone else is on the stage with you, unless you have the wall in, right?
Yeah.
Like you have to be really consistently forcing ledge situations where you're walling out like the Peach. And I feel like that's another thing that hasn't been happening. It's like
there's
not been
not as much
recovery.
edge cohesion. Yeah.
No. Oh. Rise it.
Wow, man.
Oh!
Okay, we finally get there.
Snuck that in.
Punishes a down tilt. It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll take that if we're blue team for sure. Oh my, yeah, I don't know. Going like now that you've called it out, it's like watching Aura just kind of know exactly what to do in almost every single situation is kind of crazy.
His float mix is nuts too, right? Like he's hanging out, he's dropping in, he'll fast fall into float, he'll fast fall out of float.
Yeah.
Like he's not worried, it feels like, about literally anything.
I feel like your decision making in doubles is so much more like announced or pronounced rather. Like a lot of the game, especially if you have like a team composed of 2 floaties, it just comes down to like obviously you have to press your buttons, but your decision making matters just as much, I would argue.
Yeah, you got to hit your broad strokes real nice.
Yeah. And he is not dropping the ball whatsoever. Big save.
Okay.
All right, we get a little cleanup here from blue team, and it's doable, but they're fighting from behind the 8 ball for sure.
Yeah, this is you know, one yoink away. Yeah. If conman hits it, it's a legendary one. Like, oh, okay, Krudo, calm down. Yeah.
And that'll do it. Yeah. A 3-0 exit for the Colorado boys.
Yeah, really solid stuff. I think Krudo is a little cheeky because one, if it hits, it kills.
Yeah.
Two, he's high up enough to where he gets like the special landing lag.
Yeah, the no lag.
So that's why he just rips the down smash after. I mean, it was just.
But imagine it hits though. Imagine.
Imagine it hits.
Imagine he explodes.
Through the dream, you know. All right, so Krudo and Aura are going to stay locked down there because we're just hitting top 4 right now. Stiv, Bobby, big balls.
Yeah, this will be a fun. They're fun to watch. They're as fun to watch in doubles as they are in singles. I think,
it's interesting to me because I feel like Stiv